Can economies grow without harming the planet? Or does growth always come at an environmental cost? This question is at the heart of something called as green growth, an idea that suggests that we can continue to develop economically but in a more cleaner, efficient, and a sustainable manner. In simple terms, green growth means building an economy that creates jobs, industries, profits, while also protecting natural resources like air, water, and forests. Now, this isn't just a theory anymore. Around the world, governments are making commitments that are changing the way economies will function. A major turning point was the Paris Agreement, where countries agreed to reduce emissions and limit climate change. But what's interesting is, these commitments don't just affect the environment, they directly affect business and finance. For example, when governments push for cleaner energy, companies start investing in solar power, electric vehicles, and sustainable technologies. At the same time, industries that depend heavily on pollution face stricter rules and higher costs. So suddenly, climate policy becomes economic policy. Investors are also changing their approach. More money is now flowing into companies that focus on sustainability because they are seen as more future ready. This has led to the rise of things like green investment and environmentally responsible business models. In fact, economists have argued that acting on climate change is not just necessary but financially smarter. In The Economics of Climate Change, the Stern Review, economist Nicholas Stern explained that the cost of ignoring climate change could be far greater than the cost of taking action today. If we look at India, the challenge becomes even more interesting. Because India is still developing, which means it needs economic growth to reduce poverty and create opportunities, but at the same time, it has also committed to expanding renewable energy and moving towards a cleaner future. Hence, this creates a delicate balance, growing fast but growing responsibly. And this is where the debate begins. So, is green growth truly possible for every country? Or is it putting pressure on developing economies that are still trying to catch up? Because shifting to cleaner system requires money, technology, and time, resources that are not equally available to everyone. So while the idea of green growth sounds ideal, the reality is more complex. Maybe the real question is not whether we should choose between growth and sustainability, but whether we can redesign growth itself.